everybody. Good to see you again. Tim here, Gamma VD. Quick one today. Just want to take a quick break from shipping some of these guys and show you a new product here. Simple one, actually does quite a bit of stuff. This is our new OEM rail angle bracket. I know, terrible word, terrible name, but it's actually kind of a cool little product here. So we just explain it to you really fast, show you a couple examples, show you some applications, and see if this is helpful to you. So to start, this face here has 3 slots intended to go into the inside of that OEM rail channel. I'll show you that in a second. And on top here, we've got 2 sets of holes. These outer ones, 3/8 at a 3-inch hole spacing, intended to bolt up to a bunch of Gamma VD accessories. And then we have 3 in the middle here. So these are intended to go to different crossbars, extrusions, things of that nature. So let me show you how that works. So hardware-wise, exact same hardware we're using for the multi-brackets, same hardware we're using for the OEM rail awning brackets. Again, it's that M8 track nut. Goes in there, needs to twist 90, and then it hugs the inside of that OEM rail. Then the outside here, we have the M8 socket head bolt with the lock washer and washer. So let me show you how that bolts up. Pretty straightforward. Of course, your rack is going to most likely be on a truck, not sitting on buckets, but these are going to slide into that rail there, and then as you turn that, you'll look in here and make sure that that track nut actually turned 90 degrees, and then you will just snug it up with your Allen wrench, 6mm Allen wrench, and it's really all there is to it. Couple tricks here, as this is the most important part of the install. One is, if you pull this, you can see the gap here, and as you turn your Allen wrench just by hand, you'll be able to visually see that insert going vertical. That's what we want to see. Another trick is, as I get this other side tight, there we go. Another trick is you can take a screwdriver, kind of stick it in there. So as you're looking visually at that insert, you can use that screwdriver to keep that orientation. So the 2 of those should help you. The other thing to note here is that this is slotted a little bit, and that's to allow this to move up and down because these aren't completely flat, right? So if you have 3 of these and you want them all to be at the same plane, you may have the outer ones be a little bit higher up than the one right in the middle. And once that's bolted up, this is what we've got. We've got a flat plane that is basically planar to the OEM rail, a little bit higher if you want it to be, with that hole pattern right on the top, ready for us to add whatever accessory we want to. And here's one application, and this was by request. This is a Gamma VD rack receiver. Again, 3-inch hole spacing, direct bolt up. So the awning side for a small awning or perhaps a shower enclosure now can go right to your OEM rail and give yourself a vertical surface where you can put a number of small accessories right on your OEM rack there. Or maybe you're a light guy, you want to wire up some scene lights on the side of your OEM rack and straight bolt up. You can have at it with these little brackets. It really makes it very simple to do so. And then yeah, if you want to go and run some extrusions, pick these up from 80/20, T-Nuts, Amazon, wherever you buy your extrusions. Use your same track nut hardware, just goes right through the bracket here, and you can line those up with the extrusions and then tighten them from the bottom, and you've added a set of extruded crossbars to your OEM rack. This particular extrusion is 50 inches long. You could probably get away with 48. Again, this is a 100 series rack. I wouldn't go much smaller than that. It really doesn't give you a whole lot of room on the outside here, but anyway, that's what that looks like bolted up, and you can add as many extrusions as you want, even build your own little platform out of these extrusions if you want, using those little angle brackets. And that's what that extrusion connection looks like from the bottom side there. So, pretty clever. A lot of things you can do with this little angle bracket. All right, so putting this on a OEM rack, and we're going to add one of these crossbars. One trick is to get your hardware started on the angle bracket first, and then you can bring the bar in and line them up. I can't do this because I have a hand holding the camera, but you get the idea, and then we'll just slide it over. So quick shot of that installed. You see the hardware under there, and you know, bolted up on the rack. So there you go, extruded crossbars. Okay, it's the same rack. Now we have our rack receivers installed to the angle brackets, and we're ready to install a quick release ARB awning. Yeah, send it. So one more application. In this case, the customer already had this ARB quick release awning bracket, which of course goes like that. So we're gonna bolt this up to those pieces up there. So here we are with those ARB brackets installed. Shot from the top and the other side. And now that awning can be installed using those ARB quick release awning brackets. So with that, I think we can go ahead and wrap it up. Again, OEM rail angle bracket intended to give you a nice flat plane with holes in it, allowing you to put some accessories on your OEM rack rails. So make good choices, pay attention to those little track nuts, make sure that they align vertically and are nice and tight in there. And let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what else you want to see on these videos. Let me know what else you want to see from a product standpoint. This was a suggestion from a couple different customers, so thank you for that. I will see you on the next one.